Hello, everyone out there in Rumble, X, and YouTube land. Welcome back to Diego Knows. I, of course, am Diego, and today we are going to continue. We're almost done. Continue to talk about my gay friend's best gay gay wedding. All right. Now, what I do here is I give you a straight man's point of view, all right? Which a lot of you are probably not going to like, okay? But it does say right there in the title of this video. I'm going to give you a straight man's point of view. I don't sugarcoat nothing, all right? I'm going to talk to you the way I would talk to a fucking dude, okay? And if you don't like it, get the fuck out of here right now, okay? Someone needs to tell you the fucking truth. That's if you're a woman and you're watching this video, okay? Someone needs to tell you the fucking truth, all right? No holds barred, unedited, unscripted. Oh, I got a little bit of a script here. But okay, but basically I'm going to tell you what men really think about these fucking movies. This one in particular, because your boyfriend ain't going to tell you this shit. Your dad ain't going to tell you this shit. Okay? Your husband ain't going to tell you. I'm going to fucking tell you. I got nothing to gain but lying to you. All right? I'm going to give you a straight up dose of truth, baby, with no lube. There is no fucking lube here. Don't even look for it, baby. Now, the real question you need to ask yourself before you watch any more. That question is, can you handle it? Can you handle the truth? Can you? Because I don't think you can. In fact, I know you can. I know you can. But you ain't get it anyway, baby. Oh, hell yeah, you are. Hell yeah, you are, right? Because I think it's time that, we started talking about these fucking things. Now, I get it. Entertainment is entertainment. You just go in there, you go to a movie theater, you want to watch something, you just want to turn your mind off for a couple of hours. Fine, I get it, But the problem I have with rom-coms and chick flicks in general is that because these stories tend to be more realistic in a sense that they take place in the real world, okay, there's not gonna be people with fucking superpowers. They're not in fucking lollipop land. They're not in some fucking alien planet or any of this shit, okay, when the drama takes place. It's just like the world, usually a fucking big city like LA or New York. She's a fucking early 30s, late 20s fucking professional working for some fucking corporation with her fucking Ivy League degree. She's pretty, but not super pretty, where women are gonna be afraid of her. She's like pretty where it's like, oh, I could be like her. I'm just as pretty as she is. And then, of course, the men are always fucking super high value men. Okay, that kind of fucking shit. It's the same old fucking bullshit, right? Nothing wrong with that per se. I have nothing against the genre. The problem here is that a lot of you women watch this shit. You think that fucking shit's gonna happen to you, okay? When I'm watching fucking Star Wars, or I'm watching fucking Indiana Jones, or I'm watching fucking one of the many fucking superhero movies I've seen. Obviously, I'm a fan if you see the posters, okay? I know already, when I walk out of the theater, I already know it's bullshit. And I don't think that shit's gonna happen to me. Okay, but you women watch this shit and you think it's fucking real, man. I bet you watched Star Wars and you thought that shit was fucking real too. No, that's disgusting. That's stupid, isn't it? Okay? When a boyfriend talks to you about how fucking incredible these fucking lightsabers are and shit, you just roll your eyes. Oh my God, immature, fucking stupid. Oh, yeah, you live in a fantasy world. Yeah, you need to live in the real world, that kind of fucking shit. But yet, you'll get some fucking AIDS-infested fucking 19-year-old fucking street hooker, has some super good-looking fucking a multi-millionaire, fucking great in bed, fucking dude fall in love with her. Are you out of your fucking mind? But you'll believe that, won't you? See what I mean? That's what I'm fucking talking about. This is no fucking different, okay? And one of the tropes of these rom-coms, okay, is they always have the main character, usually a female. Her best friend, she always got a best friend who's either an unattractive fucking horny girl, think like a Molly Shannon or a Catherine Hahn, or fucking Catherine Hahn's built a whole fucking career out of playing the fucking horny, unattractive best friend. Okay, of the rom-com main character, okay? That always happens, and this movie's no different. They got a gay guy, okay? This movie, they got a gay guy. All right, her best friend is a gay, even though the title of the movie is My Best Friend's Wedding, her best friend is supposed to be the guy that's getting married, but in actuality, her real best friend is the gay guy that shows up in this movie. George Downs, played by Rupert Everett, who I thought was actually very good in the role. I was surprised. He's the best thing in the movie. I can't even believe I'm fucking saying that. I'm a fucking straight guy, and I'm telling you, okay, my best friend's fucking gay wedding, the best character in the movie is the fucking gay guy, right? Not only is he the best written character, he's the best acted character, okay? He doesn't act like a total fucking idiot. He acts flamboyant, but, I mean, he's a gay guy, okay? But he doesn't act like a total fucking idiot. Okay, like all the other characters do, okay? And he's not fucking evil like our main character is, all right? So what the fuck, okay? He's not a psychopath and he's not a dumbass. So he comes across, these two qualities already put him points above any other character in the fucking movie, all right? He's not overused. Okay, you don't get sick of this guy because he doesn't show up all the time. He's just there when he needs to be there. And he's the only character that's actually talking sense. That's actually the conscious, you know? He's the fucking Jiminy Cricket to fucking Julia Roberts' character, Jules is Pinocchio. You know, he's the conscious. He's the one telling her, hey, listen, you know, I can tell you what to do, but... You know, I mean, you're kind of fucking things up here, okay? You should really think twice before you decide to do that course of action. You know, that he's there to advise and give emotional support, okay? While Jules, our main character, goes through her fucking psychopathic fucking a home wrecking plot here. She's gonna try. She just realized that her fuck buddy for the past 9 years fell in love with a girl, and he wants to marry her. Well, she can't have that. Okay, because he initially was in love with her 9 years ago, and she just now realized that she's in love with him, even though she fucking doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Okay, and he doesn't know what the fuck she's doing either. Okay, she decides to go to the wedding and kind of not crash it, but kind of destroy it. Okay, she wants to stop that fucking wedding, manipulate whoever she needs to manipulate to fucking get that wedding called off so that fucking she can get Michael as for her own. Because she just woke up and realized that she's in love with this guy. All right, yeah, we're supposed to fucking believe that. Okay, and the fact that, you know, she's probably smoked more meat than Hickory Farms. Okay, Michael's still in love with her too, or we're supposed to believe that he could still be in love with her, like she was actually a possibility for him. Okay, even though they don't know a fucking thing about each other. Oh, they play off like they know things. Oh, like, you don't wear pink, Jules. You know, she says, she's like, hey, you have a fucking stupid ass job, okay? You have a dumb job. You know, like they know those superficial things, but they don't know what's going on in each other's lives. You see what I mean? It's like if Jules is am I supposed to believe that Jules is really Michael's best friend? Then she would have been the first person to know that he met a girl and that they were getting serious. Okay, she would have been the first person to know that they're going to get married. Okay, and that he wants her at the wedding. Okay, so all this shit should have already happened, but it didn't. It just happened. Okay, she finds out about this wedding 4 days before it takes place, and she's in New York and he's in Chicago. Okay, so she decides to fly to fucking Chicago and destroy this fucking wedding, make sure it doesn't take place, okay? Now, as far as Michael goes, the woman that he fell in love with is a 19-year-old undergraduate named Kimmy Wallace, okay? And her dad just happens, I mean, it's a throwaway line, but it's true. Her dad just happens to own the fucking Chicago White Sox. Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay, do you think a woman like that would fucking ever date a lowly fucking sports, despite the fact that he fucking graduated from Brown University, that she would ever fucking date a lowly sports writer like that? Fuck no. That would not fucking happen. Okay, well, we're supposed to believe it. Okay? We're supposed to believe that the odds are so stacked against Julia Roberts that she's the underdog here. Okay? Trying to win over this guy from this fucking billionaireess. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, billionairesses don't fucking marry average guys. You're out of your fucking mind. Look right now. Look up this guy named Nelson Peltz. Okay, now right now Nelson Peltz he's a billionaire, multi-billionaire. He owns this company called the Triad Investment Group. All right, and right now they're in a proxy war with Disney. They're trying to take over Disney. Okay, they're trying to get rid of the board of directors and replace them because he's the biggest shareholder of Disney. I'm not going to get into it. Him and Bob Iger are in a war right now. Okay, but recently Elon Musk threw his hat in with Nelson Peltz, and if you look, there's a photo that was taken about 2 weeks ago. All right, and in that photo, you've got Nelson Peltz, the billionaire himself, and then right next to him, you've got fucking Elon Musk, the other fucking billionaire himself, and then next to him is Nelson Peltz's granddaughter. I don't fucking remember her name, but she's a actress, okay, which means that fucking she's gonna get fucking, if nobody gives her a role, she'll start up her own production company and give herself a role. And then her husband, she just got married, okay, so here's a real billionaireess, young, pretty, about the same as Cameron Diaz's character here. And she's there with her new husband, or it might be boyfriend, I'm not sure. But who do you think her fucking husband is, or her boyfriend is right now? Okay, and she's young. She's probably like 22, 21 years old, okay? Who do you think her fucking boyfriend is? Do you think it's the fucking, the guy that writes articles for the Wall Street Journal? Okay, do you think it's a fucking YouTuber? Okay? Do you think it's a fucking, I don't know, maybe a guy that owns a fucking rental car business? No? Do you think it's a guy that sells insurance? Do you think it's a guy that fucking paints your garage? Okay? The answer is no, it's none of those things. You know what it is? It's fucking David fucking Beckham's son. David Beckham's son. Okay? Probably one of the best soccer players that ever fucking lived. You know, married to the Spice Girl? Yeah, their son is her boyfriend, or might be husband, I'm not sure, okay? But the reason I bring this up is because that's the type of guy that a woman like her would date and marry. A guy who's already famous because of his parents and who's already rich. She wouldn't marry some lowly peon who fucking writes fucking sports articles. Okay, that's fucking stupid. It's not fucking believable. But this movie expects you to fucking just here's a piece of shit in the spoon, swallow it up. Okay, that's what they're expecting you to do, and we're supposed to go with it. We're just supposed to go with it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, right? This is not realistic at all. Okay, but anyway, so Jules, our fucking main character, she goes there to fucking sabotage the wedding. Kimmy makes her maid, even though she's only known her for 5 minutes. Yes, that happens in the movie. She even says that. You only know me for like 8 minutes. She decides to make her maid of honor because she doesn't have a maid of honor. Yeah, like that would ever fucking happen in a multi-billion-dollar fucking wedding, okay? All right, for a multi-billion-dollar family. You think that would ever fucking even plan a wedding without there being a maid of honor? You think that would ever fucking happen? Okay. Well, Michael he's there, and he's got his fucking family there. Michael's played by Dermot Mulroney. You'll know which one he is. Just look for the guy, and the entire movie goes like this. Jules. Why did you tell me that, Jules? Yeah, you should have married her. She'll have me. It seems like pick up my degree from the Keanu Reeves School of Acting, bro. Like, why, man? Yeah, that motherfucker, all right? Yeah, we're supposed to believe he's the fucking love. The girls are fighting over him. Get the fuck out of here, dude. This guy's about as good looking as my asshole. All right? And he's still acting today. Yeah. I just saw him recently. Last year he was in Secret Invasion. And the latest fucking Scream movie, he was in that. He was the killer. He went from a rom-com stud to the fucking killer in a fucking Scream movie. Okay? But it happened. All right. Anyway. So moving right along. Okay, so we're supposed to believe this shit, okay? All this implausible shit, all right? And that's what this movie's about, okay? It's about, you have to take these leaps of faith here. You gotta swallow the fucking shit and just fucking enjoy it, okay? First of all, she doesn't know shit about it. They don't know shit about each other, but we're supposed to be their best friends, okay? He's falling in love with this girl who happens to be a billionaire, but he doesn't give a shit about that. He just loves her. Get the fuck out of here. You're out of your fucking mind. Do you think Melania Trump fucking married Donald Trump for his looks? For his hairstyle? Are you out of your fucking mind? Get the fuck out of here. This is fucking stupid. All right, everyone's supposed to act like we don't realize what's going on here. Okay? Yeah, but anyway, he's got principles. He will not give up his job. He calls it his fucking low-paying, zero-respect job. He will not give that up for a fucking billionaire as his wife. Are you out of here? Oh, God. And I'm supposed to believe this, okay? This guy's more of a pussy than anyone else in this fucking movie, dude. I swear to God. He's the kind of guy that, ladies, if you go out with him, if you want to have sex with him, you're going to have to eat him out first, okay? Before you fucking insert the dildo up his ass, okay? That's the kind of guy he is. You got to buy him flowers. You have to take him to the fucking movie, all right? That's the kind of guy this fucking Michael O'Neill is, all right? Neil, I should tell you something. Anyway, so moving right along, okay? And there's so many implausible shit in this fucking movie, I can't even, it's going to make my fucking head explode, all right? But I came here to give you a review, so that's what I'm going to do, okay? This is what, part 12? Yes, this is part 12 of my review of fucking my fucking gay friend's best gay fucking wedding, all right? Because this is gay as fuck. All right. So where did we leave off last time? There was a chase, right? The 3-man chase. Okay. You've got fucking Kimmy found Jules kissing Michael under the gazebo in their fucking huge fucking multi-million-dollar estate where the wedding's going to take place. She saw him kissing Jules. She freaks out and runs away. Michael sees her and chases after her, okay? Now, how the fuck a grown man who's 27 years old and fit and healthy cannot catch up to a fucking 19-year-old girl who probably weighs about maybe 110 pounds? Yet she's faster than him. She makes it all the way to her car and drives her BMW and drives away. So what does he do? He makes it into his vehicle and drives away chasing her. Now, what's going on? The Jules also chases Michael. So Michael's like, Kim! And Jules like, Michael! Okay, and she tries to steal a couple of cars because the wedding's going to take place in a couple of hours. She's at the estate there, the reception, it's all there. Okay, she tries to steal some cars, but unfortunately they're all locked. Yes, this is our main character. She tries to steal some fucking cars. So what does she do? She can't do it. She steals the catering truck. It's a bread truck, okay? The people that are providing the bread for this fucking wedding. Okay, she steals their truck and chases, okay? And somehow they end up downtown Chicago. How the fuck do you get from the goddamn suburbs where they have hills and large fucking properties, okay, to the fucking downtown Chicago just like that? You can't. It's fucking impossible, but the movie doesn't fucking go there. Anyway, she calls her gay friend who's back in New York, okay? She tells him, hey, listen, you know, I did what you told me. I told him the truth. I told him I loved him, blah, blah, blah. And we kissed each other, you know. But then Kimmy, his fiance, watched us and she ruined the whole thing. She interrupted us, you know. And George fucking tells her he's at this fucking gay fucking book reading. But, you know, of course, he interrupts the whole book reading so he can talk to her on the phone. Doesn't go outside where there's a little bit more privacy. He just stays in the room a couple feet away from everybody else so that everyone can listen to his fucking conversation. Okay. And he tells her, hey, listen, you know, okay, so Michael is chasing Kimmy and you're chasing Michael. Who's chasing you? Exactly. No one. You are not the one. You know, you need to do the right thing. Okay, so that she doesn't want to hear none of this shit. She's fucking speeding down the fucking highway in downtown Chicago on Michigan Avenue, and they end up at Union Station. Well, let me tell you something, okay? If you're at Michigan Avenue and you're going to Union Station, there's a few stoplights you gotta fucking hit, okay? And she didn't stop, and she didn't fucking stop at any of them, okay? So they go make it to Union Station, all right? So then you see fucking Michael pulls over. He runs inside. Union Station, for those of you who don't know, is a big train station, okay? It's like Amtrak. Okay, it's a big train station in Chicago. Okay, that's like the airport or train station in Chicago. You probably see, if you've ever seen the Untouchables movie, the one with Kevin Costner from 1988, with Andy Garcia and Robert De Niro was Al Capone and Sean Connery was Malone. Okay, and like I said, and Kevin Costner played Elliot Ness in that movie. If you've ever seen that movie, okay, there's a train sequence at the train station, a shootout. Okay, if there's a baby involved and all this kind of, okay, that's Union Station, okay? That's it right there, all right? That's where you take the Metro to go to the suburbs and all that kind of shit. Anyway, so, because I'm from Chicago, I know where it is. I used to work right by there. Okay, so anyway, so he runs into the train station and Jules pulls over the fucking stolen bread truck and she runs in after him. Okay, now supposedly we're supposed to think that he's chasing Kimmy, and she must have gone into the train station, all right? So she runs in after him. The whole time this chase is going on, we're listening to What the World Needs Is Love, Sweet Love by Jackie Shannon. It's a song from 1965. Why the fuck are they playing? I don't fucking know, you know, but that's what's going on here. It's one of those movies, all right? For some reason, the screenwriters from the late 90s are always referencing the early 60s. Okay, and the clothes and the songs, think like Dirty Dancing, that kind of fucking shit. All right, so I was referencing shit like that. This movie starts off with fucking, all you have to do is love them and hug them and squeeze them. And it's too fucking gay for me to get into right now, but yeah, you know what I'm talking. You've seen this movie, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's all bullshit. Jules pulls over at the Union Station, okay, and she chases after Michael, okay. Now Michael's got a big head start on her, but Jules over here running through here like a fucking linebacker, okay, like fucking O.J. Simpson in those fucking Hertz commercials, man. She's jumping over luggage. She's fucking plowing through fucking, you know, customers walking by. I mean, she's doing the whole fucking thing. And she finally catches up to him. She sees him sitting by himself on a stall in the middle of the train station, okay? And she slowly walks over to him. He's by himself. He's just looking all depressed in his fucking beige suit and shit, you know, and he's playing with his wedding ring and looking down. Oh, God. Oh, you're like shit. Just like that. Like he has the whole fucking movie. There's no difference. All right. He's sitting alone playing with his wedding ring. Jules, like, she sits down next to him slowly and she's like, I have another confession to make. Because she confessed that she loved him and that she wanted him to marry her. You know? And before he could answer, you know, she kissed him. Before he could answer, fucking Kimmy saw them kissing and she ran away and he immediately started chasing Kimmy. So now you're caught up, all right? So she says, I have a confession to make, another one. And it's worse. I'm the one that sent that email to your boss. I'm the bad guy. Okay, so she admits it now. She's been bullshitting the entire fucking movie. She's been pretending to be their friend. She pretended to be supportive of their marriage, okay, and to be happy for Michael and to be happy for Kimmy, you know, and all that kind of stuff. She pretended to do all those things. The truth is she wanted Michael for herself. Okay, now for a feminist movie, which most rom-coms are, okay, even this one, even though it's 1997, okay, that's really underhanded. Okay, and it makes you look like shit. Okay, if you want to make a feminist movie, you got to go like Barbie. Okay, make all the men assholes and all the women good. Okay, this movie didn't do that. This movie made the main character an asshole, which I give you props for that. Okay, but it's hard to root for someone who is ultimately trying to fuck over another girl who did nothing wrong. Okay, it's hard to root for a character like that. All right, I know it's Julia Roberts. You're supposed to love her because of her big ass fucking mouth. Okay, and that big fucking nose and that big fucking chin of hers. Okay, she looks like fucking the Wicked Witch of the West without the fucking green paint makeup on. But you just can't. Okay, but I don't give a shit how much she smiles or how she laughs or how she says things or her stammering. You know, her quirkiness that she does in all of her fucking movies. Okay, the bottom line is that she's a fucking lying piece of shit. Okay, and you might like her all you want, okay, but if this woman was at your fucking wedding, it would be a different story, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's okay unless it happens to you, right? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. And even me, from a man's point of view, if any motherfucker tried to fucking bust up my wedding like that by manipulating and lying and sending fake emails and shit like that, okay, dude, that person's not my friend anymore. And if it's my best friend, he's gonna get his ass kicked. Okay, but anyone like that is not gonna be my friend anymore. All right, and the fact that that there's no consequences for any of her behavior in this fucking movie. What's the only consequence she's going to have in this movie is that Michael's going to pick another girl. That's it. That doesn't make up for all the fucking shit that she did, all the trauma she put the fucking family through. They act like it's okay. Like, that's no big deal, man. It happens every day. No big deal. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck the money. Fuck all the debutantes. Fuck all the ice sculpture. All that. Fuck all that noise. The billionaires. Fuck all that shit, okay? If I'm getting married and my best friend were to pull this shit to me, you're out of there. You're not my fucking friend anymore. And that's realistic. That's what would happen. They wouldn't make a fucking rom-com out of it. You see what I mean? Anyway. So that's going on here. Okay. Jules goes up there, tells me she got another confession. She had admitted to confess to being the one who wrote the email, which was a big problem. Basically, like I said, Michael is marrying Kimmy. Kimmy is family of billionaires. Okay, her dad owns the Chicago White Sox. Yeah, right. Nobody fucking believes that. But anyway, he's a lowly sports writer. So what Jules tried to do is since he's already rich, since Kimmy's dad, Walter Wallace, is already super fucking rich, billionaire, she sent a fake email from his office because he doesn't leave it guarded. He just let her use his computer, have access to his email. Okay, that happens to all billionaires, right? Okay, she sent an email under his email address, okay, telling Michael's boss that he wanted Michael's boss to fire him so that he can come work for him, okay? And it looked really underhanded and shady. And Michael got into a fight with Kimmy about it earlier when she tried to do it by suggesting it. But now she did it in actuality by writing the email. Okay, well, that's what broke up the marriage. That's what he decided not to marry her after all, because he would rather keep his low-paying, zero-respect job than to marry a beautiful fucking billionairess who fucking absolutely adores you. Okay, get the fuck out of it. Nobody believes that shit. All right? But they expect you to believe it, okay? Well, she admits now that she's the one that sent the fucking email, okay? And he gets that. He actually gets mad. I was surprised. He's like, "Are you crazy, Jules?" And he gets up, I mean, how could you? The Jeff Spicoli School of Acting. Okay. And Jules like, "It wasn't supposed to get sent. I just sat in his office because it was unattended and unguarded. There was no password. So I used his email, and instead of deleting it, I just decided, well, I'll just sneak in later on. If I change my mind, then I'll delete it later." Yeah. She's like, "I wanted you to get mad at Kimmy. I have been underhanded, despicable, and not terribly imaginative since I got here." And then she actually kneels in front of him while he's sitting down on the bench. She actually gets on her knees in front of him like she's going to give him a blowjob. Well, actually, we've already seen the movie, and the best blowjobs in the movie come from Michael. Remember that he did with getting the ring off her finger? Yeah. Dude. How about my best friends both get married in their gay wedding? Yeah, that's what this movie should have been. All right. Okay, so anyway, that happens. Okay, she starts crying, but she gets on her knees in front of him. And that is something that in 2024 you will never see in any fucking movie. No woman will ever fucking bow down to a man in any fucking rom-com ever. Not even if she's the bad guy. Not even if she did everything fucking wrong and he did everything right, okay? No woman would ever apologize to a man and get on her fucking knees. That would never happen in 2024. Because we all know that even when women do bad things, it's not their fault. It's always the guy's fault, no matter what. All right, so that's going on here. So Jules is crying. She gets on her knees. She's like, Michael, I was just trying to win you back. Like, you never fucking had him. Not really. I'm fungus that feeds on the pond scum. That's what I am. That's how low I am. I'm fungus. He's like, lower. You're the pus that infects the mucus that crubs up the fungus, that eats the daisy, that shits out the semen, that triple impregnates the bacteria, that absorbs the mucus, that lingers up the anus of the nucleus, that virulates the pus inside the fungus. Yeah. And this goes on for like 5 minutes. Then he's like, but then on the other hand, I am so flattered. And thank you, Jules. Thank you for loving me that much. Not for fucking up my life. Not for taking away my ability of being a fucking billionaire. Not for lying to me the entire time you've been here. Not for making me look like a piece of shit in front of what were going to be my in-laws. Not for fucking up my job, my zero respect, low paying job that I happen to love. No, all that's okay. I don't mind those things. I'm just flattered that you love me that much. That's what really is important. You're the best, Jules. Best friend I could ever have. Yeah. Now, why don't you get the fuck out of my life? Yeah, well, I might have ad-libbed that last part right there. Okay, but yeah, we're supposed to believe that that's it. Yeah. All that shit was for nothing. No, of course not. He forgave her just like that. I mean, she basically hurt the woman that he loves. Okay, that's something right there. Let me tell you, that's something right there. Okay, if you fucking hurt the woman that I love, do you really think I'm just gonna let you get away with that? Do you? Any of you straight guys that are watching this video right now, okay? Would you let anyone get away with fucking over the woman that you love? If you had the means of doing something about it, would you just let it slide? Would you just be okay with it? Oh, okay, things happen, man. We all make mistakes, you know. No, not that simple. No. All right, but you know this movie, you know, like I said, he's got a bigger vagina than Julia Roberts does. All right, so that's going on here. Okay, you know, yeah, he calls it flattering. Let me tell you something. If you fuck up my wedding, we're not friends anymore. You fuck up my wedding, then we're not friends anymore. That's what happened in the real fucking world. All right. God damn it! You destroyed his financial prospects, destroyed his career, destroyed his relationship with Kimmy's family. I mean, what the fuck, man? And he's just gonna forget about it and forgive you just like that? Get the fuck out of here! What are her repercussions for this shit? What happened to her because she did all this stuff? Nothing. Nothing happened to her. Nothing. She still got her career. She still got her money. She didn't fucking live in Chicago. She just go back to New York and never have to worry about this shit again. She have to face the music for all this shit. She have to face the family. Of course not. Anyway. So Michael says, like, I came to the train station to look for her because this is where I proposed. You know? And then he gives this boring and gay description of how he proposed. She was standing there and I gave her my scarf and I hopped on the train and the wind was blowing through my uterus. And then that kind of fucking shit, yeah. And Michael's like, well, it would have been a good wedding. And he just walks away. Like it doesn't fucking matter. Okay? And Jules like, don't give up, Michael. Once you look into her eyes, you'll, blah, 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 blah. Some more fucking bullshit romantic fucking non sequiturs here, okay, and explanations, the love that you have for her will explode, and the fireworks, and all this kind of bullshit written by a fucking gay guy, all right? And then, and you know what, Michael? We gotta find her because I would hate to be you at 6 o'clock. Okay, like, how's that for a fuck you? Okay, the only reason he's in trouble at 6 o'clock is because of you, you goddamn fucking bitch. You selfish, narcissistic piece of shit. And you're gonna make jokes about it? That's like crashing into your car. That's like that'd be like if I were to crash into your car, and the man like, oh shit, man, that's gonna cost you a lot of money. You see what I mean? That's the kind of person she is. Why the fuck do I care about what happens to her or her feelings? Damn. Anyway, so she tells him to go search all the romantic the romantic places they've been to. Okay, and she'll search the brilliant places. In other words, all the romantic locations that he had with her, that's all fucking stupid, okay? She's going to search the brilliant places, okay? So even though remember, this movie keeps forgetting to remind you that she's the reason all this shit even happened is because of her culpability, okay? But now it's playing it off like, oh, she's the only one that can save the day, okay? Let's just forget the fact that the day is ruined because of her. You see what I mean? The typical fucking Julia Roberts movie. Women never take responsibility for their actions. Everyone's just dumb and immediately forgiving. Like what the fuck? So anyway, Jules decides to call Kimmy's house while Michael goes hang out at the gay bar. Okay? And one of the slut cousins, they're identical. They're not really identical, but they dress identical. They speak at the same time. That kind of fucking weird-ass twiddly-dee-twiddly-dum stuff shit. Okay, one of the slutty cousins, answers the phone and explains to her that her thing got her, the other cousin got her fucking tongue stuck on a fucking ice sculpture of David. Yes, that's how rich they are. They actually commissioned an ice sculpture of David, and the part where his little dick is, well, I guess the other cousin decided to kiss it, and now her tongue got stuck on it. Like, that's a real fucking thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you really kidding me? I mean, I've gotten my tongue stuck, like, on a fence and shit, like that, when it's frozen, but, I mean, all you do is you put some spit on it, and it comes right off. I mean, what the fuck? But it makes a big deal. Everyone in the wedding, all fucking 500 people at this wedding are all transfixed to what's going on with the ice sculpture, with David, a fucking ice sculpture of David, with this girl, with her fucking tongue stuck on his cock. Yeah. Like that would never happen in real life. Okay, but anyway, that's going on here. And she says, the cousin here, I don't remember her name, I don't give a shit. The cousin says that she does not know where Kimmy is, but she thinks that Kimmy and because she doesn't know the wedding's been called off, all right? So she thinks that Kimmy ran off to go fuck Michael, and they're out there doing it somewhere. When the truth is, Michael's looking for Kimmy, and nobody knows where Kimmy is. But she does say, hey, I did speak to someone at Comiskey Park, and they said that they spotted her at the stadium. Okay, so now Jules knows, okay, so she's probably at the stadium. I need to go check the stadium. Now, what does Jules do with her cell phone? Does she call Michael and say, hey, listen, someone saw her at Comiskey Park? Does she do that? No, she decides to go over there herself, okay, to confront Kimmy, okay, at Comiskey Park where the White Sox play. It's not called Comiskey Park anymore, okay. It was called U.S. Soldier Field. I don't know what it's called anymore. I haven't been to Chicago in a while. But yeah, so she decides to go to the stadium where the White Sox play to go fucking confront Kimmy, okay, after she ruined the wedding, all right, after Kimmy now knows that the entire time her bridesmaid has been trying to fuck the groom the whole time. All right, yeah. And we're supposed to believe that. Okay, I'm going to stop my review right here, but I'll be back shortly to continue my review, hopefully finish it, of my gay friend's best gay wedding. I thank you very much for watching this long, and I will see you soon on the next one. Bye.